Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? Today we're going to feature this pedal from Blackstar. This is from the Department 10 series. This is the Blackstar AMP1 amplifier pedal. you're new to this channel and just want to subscribe to this channel and press that bell for notification of future videos that follow, I would appreciate it. I want to thank Ying Dong from City Music for this pedal. All right, this is from Blackstar. This is the AMP1 from the Department 10 pedal series. Now, basically, this is a amp in a pedalboard, right? Or rather, an amp in a pedal to be, incorporated into your pedalboard. So, really neat idea. Just go from the top face down. Basically, you have a from the left, you have a gain. All right, this is a gain knob. Just like an amp, you just brings one gain to the preamp section. You have 3 voices. You have USA, UK, and flat. Well, these are basically preset EQ or manipulation of whatever they have there, just to mimic a US amp, meaning more like a Fenderish kind of amps. And then the UK amps more like the Vox or the Marshall, and then flat. Then you have 3 bands of EQ: bass, middle, and treble. Now here you have different outputs for you, power outputs. You have 1 watt, 20 watts, and 100 watts. And this can be incorporated when you are using, say, cabinets with this. Now this can be utilized with cabinets. So if you're running a 210s or whatever you want to use, or 410s or 412s or whatever, or just a little nice little amp and you don't want to disturb your neighbor, you can just put it to 1 watt. Just nice for the bedroom kind of scenario. Then you have the master volume. Now, bottom here you have the reverb. So you can see this foot switch here. This is reverb. So if you activate this foot switch, this is where you can adjust how much reverb you want. Now, the reverb setting can be adjusted by downloading this software from Blackstar called Architect. And there you can kind of like choose whatever reverbs you want. So here it gets really interesting. These are the tube responses. You have the KT88, 6L6, EL34, 6V6, EL84, and lineal. And then you have preset foot switch here for you to call up some of the presets you are saving via Architect, of course. And then you can kind of like switch between different presets and using different amps, different tubes, different EQs and stuff like that, even the reverb setting. Interesting, right? So from the side here, this is where you have the lines out, or rather the outputs, right? You have a line out for your headphones, stereo, and then you have a balance out. And you can actually, there's a little knob here for you to adjust the level coming out. So this is great when you're going straight out to the FOH. And then this is where you have this cap rig system from Blackstar. So basically you have 3 cap settings, so you can switch between these 3 to suit your taste. At the back, you have the power in, and then a power switch, nice touch. And a USB right here. So you can hook this up directly to your interface or to your computer without the need of interface, and you can use this like direct out for your recording to your DAW. And here you have power outputs, really interesting. So you can actually power another pedal if you want to, or 2 pedals if you want to, 9 volt of course. And then you have a input jack here. This is the input jack, and then this is a loop. Now the loop send and return comes in with this TSR cable or TRS cable, so you can, it's all labeled here, so the send and then the return direct into one input. And then you have 2 speakers out. Now this can run either 8 ohms or 16 ohms. So those of you who are loving the air behind your ass, or rather the air behind your legs, you will love this. So you can hook up your 412s or whatever, And then right here you have this cute little amp to kind of like cool down this unit. And then you have a MIDI in. Now they supply a MIDI cable for connection to your MIDI pedal board or whatever you want to do to kind of like change settings. So that's pretty interesting. Now the way I utilize this for the demo, or rather for the song, is that I hooked up a new Masumi compressor and booster on the loop on the send and return. Basically, actually, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be like hooking this up right after my guitar and then straight going in. I just want to test how the loop and send and return, that do they actually work? So they do work. Okay. So, but you can get really high gain from this unit if you hook up the way that I'm supposed to do, which is guitar to the compressor and booster, and then right into a unit, just like how you would do it in a real amp, and you can crank out you can crank up this little baby, and you know what I mean. So it has sustain, real nice overdriven sustain if you want to do it. So the amp setting, of course, plays a part, because I think the best setting for like rock will be on the UK setting, because I think this is like reminiscent of if I'm not mistaken, reminiscent of the Marshall amps, and yeah. Nice. So if you crank up this gain, and then you have a booster, that will overdrive the amp. Yep, to shred off anything that stands in your way. Right. I think this unit is really good for guys who do not want to depend on a amp head or a amp. Like, sometimes I when I do show, sometimes when I requested for amps back in the days, when I requested for a JCM 800 or a Fender Twin Reverb, sometimes the amps would come in and they are poor quality, and sometimes they come in like not functioning at all. One of the tube is blown or something like that. And this is where it comes in handy, where if you incorporate this into your pedal board, it's going to be like, a lot more things to carry, but as a fail-safe, it's good. If you're playing important gigs, if I'm doing a tour, I'll probably use this as, if I'm still using amp. If I'm still using amp, I will have this as a standby. So this can be incorporated into your pedal board, and if the amp fails you, just hook this up, go straight up to the FOH, and you're fine. Now, if you're a guy who likes to play with speakers and stuff like that, FR, this is also right up your alley, because you can hook this up, like I said, 8 and 16 ohm, and you can actually enjoy yourself with the speakers, so it's cool. Apart from this, you can also incorporate this in a small studio like mine, where there's not enough space for cabinets. So you can use this as how I use my Mesa Boogie amp. Hook this up and directly into your interface, and you're good to go. Cool. It's a good idea, and the fact that you have the USB out where you can just connect directly to your computer is a good touch, right? I haven't played around with the Architect software, but I think you can do a lot of stuff like microphone placement and stuff like that. Which microphones to use, and maybe other additional settings, like I said before, like the reverb settings and stuff like that. So let me know what you think about this unit, and leave your comments in the comment section down below. Then there's 2 other models coming out, but I think they have a different structure and different gain structure and stuff like that. So I'm going to review them too when they come along. So this is out in the market right now, and I think it retails for like 605 Singapore dollars. Now, unit is available in City Music Singapore, so if you're in Singapore, just pop on down and give this a try. I like this unit for what it does. Again, my only gripe is that it should incorporate one more EQ here, the bright switch or the presence knob. That will help a lot. That will complete it, as it is, the idea and the architecture, the way it's set up is perfect. I think you can always hook up a EQ pedal in a send return to get the tone that you want. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press that bell for notification of future videos that follow, and be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for the wonderful love, the friendship, and the support. Thank you so much, guys. So in the meantime, you guys, please stay safe and take care of yourself. Au revoir.